Since its discovery, dinosaurs are fascinating the world. Some are so dangerous and biggest that their size and speed is hard to believe. Top 10 meat-eating dinosaurs. Number 10. Tarbosaurus. Tarbosaurus was the largest carnivore to ever stalk Asia. It's the second largest tyrannosaur yet discovered, right after Tyrannosaurus. Tarbosaurus lived roughly 75 million years ago. It had a giant head over 4 feet long and huge teeth nearly 6 inches long. Tarbosaurus had the smallest arms of any tyrannosaur compared to its overall size. Tarbosaurus had a slight variation as far as its adult size went. Some of the smaller specimens are about 33 feet long, and roughly 4 tons in weight. The larger ones however stretch over 40 feet long, 13 feet tall, and weigh over 6.5 tons. Tarbosaurus would have been able to hit a relatively high speed for an animal as heavy as an elephant. Using its powerful hind legs and long tail for balance, Tarbosaurus could probably hit about 25 miles per hour at full sprint. Along with its speed, Tarbosaurus was very powerful. It had an extremely high bite force of nearly 4 to 5 tons per square inch. Tarbosaurus would eat anything it could get its jaws on. It would hunt sauropods, ankylosaurs, and many other herbivores. Tarbosaurus would also be willing to scavenge from time to time. Although it was the largest predator in its environment, Tarbosaurus was not without competitors. Smaller theropods like Velociraptor were present. Number 9. Acrocanthosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus, a high-spined lizard, was a large theropod from North America. It was the second biggest theropod from the continent, after Tyrannosaurus. Acrocanthosaurus lived about 110 to 130 million years ago and was the top predator. Acrocanthosaurus had a large skull over 4 feet long. It was filled with long, curved teeth that caused massive amounts of damage to its prey. Acrocanthosaurus also had long, muscular arms that ended in large claws. Acrocanthosaurus reached a massive adult size. When fully grown, Acrocanthosaurus measured over 36 to 40 feet in length, stood over 13 feet tall, and would have weighed 3 to 5 tons. Although smaller than Tyrannosaurus, Acrocanthosaurus was still among the biggest theropods ever to walk North America. Acrocanthosaurus had very strong back legs. It's likely that it was able to reach a high top speed for its size. An adult Acrocanthosaurus may have been able to run as fast as 20 miles per hour. Acrocanthosaurus would have hunted a variety of large dinosaurs. Ornithopods like Titanosaurus would have been its most common prey. However, these carnivores were capable of bringing down large sauropods as well. The raptor Deinonychus was its most common rival. Number 8. Troodon. Deadliness doesn't always come down to bulk and bite force. Troodon, standing just 1.3 meters tall and weighing in at 40 kilograms, was a wily whippet that made up for its lack of brawn with a whole lot of brain. In fact, it had the highest brain-to-body weight ratio of any known dinosaur. Not only that, reconstructions of its brain have revealed nascent signs of folding, where more neural cells are packed into the same area for more efficient brain functioning, making it the most neurologically advanced specimen too. The shape of fossilized skull remains suggest it possessed huge orb-like eyes that gave it superior vision, as well as the ability to see in low lighting conditions and hunt nocturnally, and its slight frame made it extremely fleet of foot. While they may have been dwarfed by many of the behemoths on this list, a pack of alert and agile troodons hunting as a pack could easily have brought down much bigger animals. Number 7. Dinosaurus. Dinosaurus lived 70 million years ago during the late Cretaceous period and was omnivorous, dining on plants, small animals and even seafood. It sported a bony sail on its back similar to its distant cousin Spinosaurus. Its toothless, duck-like bill might have helped it forage for food at the bottom of streams. Unusual, hoof-like claws might have kept it from sinking into muddy ground. One of the specimens appears to have measured about 36 feet long and weighed about 14,000 pounds, according to scientists. Number 6. Bahariosaurus. Bahariosaurus was a genus of large theropod dinosaur native to late Cretaceous Africa. Its remains date from 95 million years ago, making it a probable contemporary of the slightly larger, unrelated theropods. Bahariosaurus is currently estimated at 11 to 13.7 meters, 3.3 meters tall, and anywhere from 3 to 4.5 tons. Approaching and surpassing maximum size for most giant theropods such as Tyrannosaurus and Saurophaganax. Number 5. Utahraptor. The mighty Utahraptor was 3 times larger and meaner than its cousin, the Velociraptor. Armed with a 30 centimeters long sickle-shaped claw on each hind foot, it would kick, rip and tear its prey to death. Its leg bones were unusually thick, in order to support the powerful muscles dedicated to repeatedly driving the killing claw into its prey. In keeping with its smaller raptor cousins, it's possible that Utahraptor hunted in packs, like terrible 3-meter-tall 500-kilogram wolves, and targeted prey many times larger than itself. Number 4. Giganotosaurus. Giganotosaurus was one of the largest meat-eating dinosaurs. It roamed modern-day Argentina during the late Cretaceous period, about 99.6 to 97 million years ago. For a long time, Tyrannosaurus rex, king of the dinosaurs, was thought to be the largest carnivorous dinosaur. Today, Giganotosaurus is believed to have been slightly larger than T-Rex, though. Even Giganotosaurus ranks behind Spinosaurus in size among the meat-eating dinosaurs. First described in 1995 study, Giganotosaurus was, at the time, thought to be the largest carnivorous dinosaur. The specimen analyzed was up to 41 feet long from head to tail, and weighed between 6.6 and 8.8 tons, the researchers estimated. Giganotosaurus walked upright on 2 large and powerful legs. It may have been fairly agile thanks to its thin, pointed tail, which may have provided balance and the ability to make quick turns while running. Models suggest that Giganotosaurus could run up to 50.4 km per hour. Scientists believe that Giganotosaurus survived mostly on large herbivore dinosaurs. Because of its size, it did not have any natural predators. Giganotosaurus had the capability of killing live prey. Of course, like T-Rex, Velociraptor and other carnivorous dinosaurs. Giganotosaurus was likely an opportunistic carnivore that also scavenged if necessary. Number 3. Carcharodontosaurus saharicus. This theropod was very large, it was about as long as Tyrannosaurus but lighter than it. The estimates from scientific work ranging from 12 and 13 meters long and from 5 and 7 tons in weight. Its skull was very large, longer to that of Tyrannosaurus I, it was over 1.5 meters long. It was likely in the 3.5 to 5.5 meters range in height. The first specimen of this dinosaur was discovered in 1927, originally called Megalosaurus saharicus. Only in 1931 Ernst Stromer discovered that it was actually a new dinosaur, and he has called it Carcharodontosaurus saharicus. The skeleton belonged to a big animal, 11 meters long, but it was likely in subadult. His skull was in the 1 to 4 meters range. The skeleton wasn't complete, but had about the half of the skeleton. Unfortunately, this skeleton was destroyed in the night between 24 and the 25th of April on Monaco by English's bombing. Only 52 years later Paul Sereno discovered a new specimen, this time much larger than the specimen lost. It may have been a scavenger as well as an active predator. It had a large head with over 20 cm, blade-like teeth, which were designed to pierce and tear apart the flesh of its prey. Number 2. Tyrannosaurus rex. Tyrannosaurus rex was one of the most ferocious predators to ever walk the earth. With a massive body, sharp teeth, and jaws so powerful they could crush a car, this famous carnivore dominated the forested river valleys in western North America during the late Cretaceous period, 68 million years ago. This dinosaur's muscular body stretched as long as 42 feet, about the size of a school bus, from its snout to the tip of its powerful tail. Number 1. Spinosaurus. Taking the title for the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever to stalk the Earth, Spinosaurus is thought to have been as long as 1.5 double-decker London buses 16 meters and as heavy as a herd of full-grown Asian elephants, or 20 tons. Its vertebrae were 20% larger than those of T-Rex, and to top it off, it sported a gigantic sail of skin supported by 2-meter-long spines protruding from its back. Despite its imposing physique, recent evidence suggests Spinosaurus spent more of its time terrorizing the water than it did the land, and would only supplement its fishy diet with scavenged carrion. Its crocodile-like jaw had smooth, conical, pointed teeth, well adapted to spearing slippery prey 8-meter-long prehistoric sawfish, rather than ripping flesh from bone. Special structures in its snout helped it detect pressure waves caused by prey moving in the water. Nevertheless, Spinosaurus was fast, strong and possessed a cruel set of claws, meaning it could likely hold its own against other massive predators, like Carcharodontosaurus, who shared its territory.